Has ArtLink's work changed your attitude to attending art events?
Yes, it has helped. We were supplied with the loop system and I heard everything clearly, so I realised that it was going to help me hear better with anything like that.
Yes, it has. I'd never have thought of going to a gallery tour before, as I would not have heard well enough to enjoy it. Now I find great pleasure in the tours, and they've greatly helped my understanding and appreciation of artwork. I've always been interested in art, and the talks make it come really alive for me.
I've stopped going round the exhibitions now because I'm not hearing, so this has made a difference, and when I see something coming on, I will attend.
How would you describe a successful project or gallery tour for individuals with a hearing impairment?
Well, I found when I went to the Fruit Gallery exhibition, we were a fairly small number and we were all in the same position, being a bit hard of hearing. And it was a small gathering, and as the fact that we were all in a similar situation, it made me feel more comfortable. I felt that maybe a small group, all similarly affected, was really quite helpful.
A successful programme for me is someone who speaks clearly. That's my criteria. I had the choice of a loop system or the earphones. Twice I chose the loop system, but I wasn't very sure about my hearing aids, and I wasn't hearing quite so well. The third time I had the headphones and I heard very well, so I was using the headphones.
A successful project for people with hearing loss would be one where the guide or facilitator speaks clearly and at a pace which gives us time to process the information we hear. It should be unhurried, with opportunities for questions, and take place in a quiet, well-lit place.
Do you have any ideas or advice you'd like to share with ArtLink and galleries?
Well, one of the things is to make sure that the loop system works. Transport is a problem for me. I have to rely on public transport, and I would prefer daytimes when I could go about.
I have lots of hints for you. Please stand in a good light so that we can see your face. Most of us lip read, and expression and gestures can help. Try not to speak when looking at the picture. Point to whatever you want to draw to our attention, and then face us to make your comment. Speak a little slower, but keep your normal speech rhythm, and pause briefly at the end of each sentence. When being questioned from the floor, please be prepared to repeat the question before you answer it. And be aware of background noise, which can be very distracting.
No, it's just hearing. As long as you're hearing, you can remain interested. If you're not hearing, you lose interest.